Welcome back, everyone, and a happy new year to you all. It's time for more Resident Evil. God, it's been quite a while since I last did this. Fear can't kill you, but oh yeah. Okay. Now, if I remember, I didn't continue this for a good while because of the fact that the game had kept. The game had kept. I can't speak for some reason. I don't know why, but I never can when it comes to this shit. Anyway, we couldn't progress further on because the game kept crashing.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista, Brad, can you hear me? Brad! Damn.
And because of that, of course, I think what was causing the game crashes was the fact that, I believe it was the modding that, I think it was the mods that was making the game crash. However, it's back to normal, you know? It's not modded, but it's back to the way it used to be. When I first bought it, anyway. And so I believe now it won't crash as soon as we get to a specific point. It's been quite a while, and I won't lie to you. I do love the support that you've given me on Tony Hawk stuff. I do love that, and believe me, I will never get tired of that, at all. However, at the same time, I don't want to be a one-note YouTuber and just focus on one thing. My whole thing on this channel is Let's Playing. And I don't want to build my entire channel on one type of game series or whatever. I want it to be about Let's Playing itself. Playing different kinds of games and so on and so forth. I don't want it to be just one specific franchise or one specific genre. Oh crap. Something followed me. One thing I should know, people. When playing this game, especially at this point, always be wary of hunters. They're aggressive, they're jumpy. They can fuck you up pretty good, even normally. And to top it off, be wary for one specific attack. These things, no matter what health you have, these things can fuck you up pretty good. I'm not joking when I say this. They have one specific attack that can and will kill you in an instant. Always be wary of that attack. I'm not joking. It is the one attack in this game that I always look out for. And I always dread it because of how... because how screwed up it is. It's a pain in the ass, and to top it off, it can kill you. It's a pain in the ass, and to top it off, every person who's played this game will tell you that at some point, after playing for so long and not saving, that is the one attack that we all dread. Because since it kills you instantly, if you haven't saved in quite a while, that attack can and will make you regret it. And speaking of last time I'm doing this, I had completely left out... the... Well... I completely left out the Magnum. How could I be so stupid? Also, can I say, it doesn't... to me, it doesn't really matter, oh, crap. To me, it doesn't really matter, what difficulty you're playing on. This game will always give you enough healing items to spare. Some may disagree, and it's probably newcomers will think that, and I don't blame you, really. But being an experienced player, I will say this. Everyone who's played Resident Evil will know this. It doesn't matter what difficulty, this game always gives you enough healing items to get by. However, you cannot be that person who heals after getting hurt. You can't be that person who heals after getting hit or bitten into at least once or twice. In games like this, you only heal, and I mean this, you only heal when you really need to. I guarantee you, when it comes to resources, it's best not to do things just willy-nilly. Now for some reading. Research as well. There's a letter. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. I sit here trying to think of where to begin. I've had to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and they'll forgive me and they'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion, but I have to tell you what's in my heart. Before I can rest. Alma, please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are... All my colleagues who were infected are dying... are dead or dying. And the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless hungry animals. Alma, I've tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there's peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. See, I'm taking you. Don't press that button. And I mean this. Dear God, do not press that button. If I remember doing a similar puzzle like this in the original game. But for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what it was. That is one fat bee, Jesus Christ. Good Lord, man, that is a fat bee. Like, good God, that bee was gigantic. Couldn't tell if it was a worker? I couldn't tell if it was making the hive, or if it was the hive. But also, I was going on a tangent beforehand about my channel. I lost track of it because I got sidetracked. What I was trying to say was, I appreciate the support you've given me on Tony Hawk and so on and so forth, and I appreciate it, I do. I love it. I know it's not much as opposed to other YouTubers that are bigger, but to me, it's always amazing and impressive, especially at this point. Thank you all. And I will say for the past while, my channel's been a bit of a ghost town. And the last time I uploaded was about the day after Christmas. No, wait. No, it wasn't. I did upload a bit after that. And I believe the last level I did was Skate Street. Well, please understand, folks. I'm not going to be one of those who's bitching because my channel's not getting enough traction or whatever. And yada yada. I personally don't care. I'm not doing this because I want to get fame or traction or whatever. I'm doing this because... I'm doing this only... I'm doing this because I want to entertain. All I want to do is entertain and inform people. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. In the laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde? A formaldehyde? And those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do? At first I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to my mind. Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No. I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st, 1967. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel, and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave, but deeply engraved into the stone was my name. George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. Which essentially means that... I think this is the hole that George Trevor died in. Well, because what we just read makes me think that when he died, the last thing he saw was his grave. Be aware. When you're killing a spider like that, don't go near it. Or rather, as soon as you kill it, and you see the abdomen explode, don't go near it. It just filled acid and poison, and can and will hurt you. So please, when killing those spiders, do not kill them until you see the pool of acid disappear. Enjoy. Kablooey. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Well, I'm hurt. Alright, sweet. And that means that the elevator to the mansion is actually working again. However, I'm screwed, and I don't want to die. Crap. Oh, please. Let there be a green herb around here. I gotta make it. Gotta make it. Come on. Oh! Screw that! I'm not taking chances. You can kiss my ass. Come on, I gotta make it somewhere. Uh-oh. Why did I for the moment... Why did that for the moment slip my mind? I forgot I could do that. Man, am I dumb. Oh. That was sketchy. That was sketchy as all hell. God. You know what, folks? With that in mind, I'm gonna end it here. But don't worry. I'll continue this next time. Oh, and believe me, I am no longer gonna take long breaks and leave my channel being a ghost town again. I'll be more consistent. And to top it off, I'll be introducing some more series. And yes, I will be continuing Fatal Frame. As I said, I do not want to be a one-note channel. I want to do a bunch of games. I want this to be all about Let's Playing and entertaining. I shall not and will not bring any personal political beliefs into this. I want to be strictly professional about this. Because I really hate it whenever I really hate it when people bring politics when they're trying to entertain you. Either it's reviews, or recaps, or giving input on anything at all. I hate when they try to bring their own politics into the mix while talking to you about these things. It's annoying, and to top it off, it just gets jarring as all hell, and it gives you whiplash because you're like, how the hell did we get from point A to point B? What does any of this have to... What does that have to do with the rest of what you've been talking about? But with that in mind, I'll end this here. I'll catch you later, folks. Hope you enjoy.